Hello dear children, welcome you all back to science class. In our last class, we have learnt about interdependence. How the living components will depend on other living components and how the living components depend on non-living components. In today's class, we are going to learn about the categorization of these living components. All the living components that are present in the environment around us, they are categorized or divided into four different categories. They are producers, consumers, scavengers, and decomposers. So these are the four different categories of living components. Now let us see what is meant by producer, consumer, scavenger, and decomposer. First, let us begin with producers. Living organisms that produce their own food are known as producers. Now, can you think of any living organism that is there around you that can produce its own food? Yes, we all know about plants, isn't it? All the green plants that are present in the environment around us, they can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. So all the green plants prepare their own food and therefore they are producers. Now let us see the next category. They are consumers. All the living organisms that cannot prepare their own food but they depend on plants directly or indirectly for their food. Now, can you think of any living organism that cannot prepare any food but they depend on plants directly or indirectly for food? Yes, we know that all the animals that we see around us, they cannot prepare their own food but they depend on plants directly, which means they eat plants directly, or sometimes they eat other animals which eat only plants. So they indirectly depend on plants. So such living organisms that cannot prepare their own food but depend on plants directly or indirectly are known as consumers. So all the animals are an example of consumers. Now these consumers are further divided into three different categories. They are herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. So all the animals around us, they are categorized or they are divided into herbivores, carnivores, or omnivores. Now let us see what are these herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. All the animals that eat only green plants or plant products are known as herbivores. So there are some animals that are there around us which eat only green plants or plant products. Such animals are called herbivores. Now can you think of any animal that eat only green plants or plant products? Yes, we have many examples like cow, horse, goat, rabbit, grasshopper, as you see here deer. All these are animals that eat only green plants or plant products. Therefore, all these animals are called herbivores. The next category of consumers are carnivores. So carnivores are those animals that eat only the flesh of other animals. Can you think of any carnivore that you have ever seen in your life? Yes, lion, as you see here, tiger, snake, frog, and lizard. These are some of the examples of animals that eat only the flesh of other animals. And therefore, these animals are known as carnivores. Now, the next category of consumers are omnivores. So omnivores are those animals that can eat both plants and the flesh of other animals. So can you think of any animal that eat both plants and also the flesh of other animals? Yes, as you can see here, bears, crow, and also we human beings are also omnivores, which means we eat both plants and also the flesh of other animals. So consumers are further divided into herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. So we have now learnt about producers and consumers. They are the categories of living components. We have also learned how consumers are further classified as herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. Now we will learn about the third category of living components. They are known as scavengers. So scavengers are organisms that feed on dead plants and dead animals. Some of the examples of scavengers are vultures, termites, and hyenas. As you can see here in the picture, there is a vulture here that feeds on dead animal. So such organisms that feed on dead plants and dead animals are known as scavengers. Now let us look into the last category of living components. They are known as decomposers. Now decomposers are microorganisms that feed on dead remains of plants and animals. Some of the examples of decomposers are bacteria, fungi, etc. So here you can see a picture of mushroom. Now these mushrooms are also a group of fungus. So they are also known as decomposers. So decomposers are microorganisms that feed on the dead remains of plants and animals. Now these decomposers, they will break down the nutrients that are present in the body of dead plants and animals. Now these nutrients that are there in the dead bodies of plants and animals, they will be broken down by these decomposers into simpler units or into simple substances. Now these nutrients in the form of simple substances, they will get mixed with the soil, and plants that are rooted in that soil will absorb these minerals from the soil along with water. And these nutrients will help plants to grow. So this process of breaking down of complex organic matter, that is the dead remains of plants and animals, into simple nutrients is known as the process of decomposition.